Hello everyone, so today I felt like, dressing up again, and as you can see I created the Galadriel look from Lord of the Rings. So this is what we're gonna do together, so have fun. The makeup is supposed to look as natural as possible because normally Galadriel doesn't need to wear any makeup. So I'm going to start with a makeup base. It's by the brand Dermacol. It's the Pearl Energy Base. Today I will use the Makeup Egg by the brand Evelyn. This is something similar like the Beauty Blender. And the foundation I'm going to use today is by the brand Dermacol. It's the Caviar Long Stay. I am honestly not that jazzed about this foundation, but in combination with the makeup base and this makeup egg, it kind of works a little bit better, and I like the shade, so that's why I'm using it for this tutorial. I have also a review to the foundation. You will find the link in the info below this video. Time to cover my beauty mark. I use the tip of the makeup egg and the corrector that is on the top of the foundation. For covering the dark circles underneath my eyes, I use the So Susan concealer, mostly just the lightest shade. As a primer for my eyes, I'm going to use this Gosh Primer Prime and Refresh. I'm still confused whether it's really an eyeshadow primer or whether it's just to make your eyes feel fresh, because it doesn't really work so great, but for this look it will do. For my eyes I'm going to use the classical Naked palette by Urban Decay, and I'm going to be working with three shades: the Naked shade, Virgin, and the shade Buck. I will start with the shade Virgin, and I'm going to apply it with a small flat brush just on the upper lid. The next shade I'll use is the shade Naked, and I'm going to apply it in the eye crease with the shader brush by Nancy. The shade Naked is definitely something I like wearing on days when I want to keep it very natural. Of course, I blend it out with the blending brush by Nancy. I try to make very nice and soft transitions. A regular eyeliner would be a little bit too much, so I'm going to use the shade Buck with an angled brush, and I'm going to apply the shade just at the line of my upper lashes. I'll add a teeny tiny bit of the shade Buck also in my eye crease and blend it out properly. So, and now is the time to mattify the skin with the Manhattan's Transparent Compact Powder, and I'm going to use a powder brush by the brand Nancy. I guess I would feel naked if I didn't do anything with my eyebrows, so I brushed them through, and then I'm gonna use a product I bought not so far ago. It's by the brand L'Oreal. It's the Brow Artist Plumper with this little wand, and I bought it in the lightest shade. What I like about it, it not only gives a little bit more volume to my eyebrows, but it also sets them very nicely. And now mascara only on my upper lashes, and it's gonna be in a brown shade. For that I'm going to use the Yves Rocher Mascara Longueur 360 degrees, and the shade is called R305. I love this mascara. It has a silicone wand and I really like it. I have it also in a black shade and I totally can recommend it. This product is going to be the thing that I'm gonna use on my lips. I would normally use nothing on my lips, but the shade 605 Always Beige is very natural, and the reason I'm using it is because I'm removing my permanent makeup and there are still some parts that are turned blue, so I need to cover it. And now I'm going to be contouring with matte eyeshadows by Kiko. I start with the number 214 underneath my cheekbones, and then I will take a little bit lighter shade in the number 200, and I'm going to put it on the back of my nose a little bit because I want it to look a bit wider, and a little bit on my cheeks because I want to look really pale and kind of not from this world. There is only one step left, which is putting on the wig and the costume. I made the costume myself, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more later about the costume. And if you want to know where I bought the wig, just look in the info below the video. I put the link there. It's from Amazon. To create this costume, so for the dress I have used a pattern from Burda. These are web pages in Germany where I ordered this pattern. It's very beautiful. These are the two variations of the dress that Galadriel was wearing, and I've decided to create just the white one. I have used stretch velvet, and this is a mesh material with sequins. And when it comes to the crown, this is actually not as difficult. All you need is a hot glue gun with several hot glue sticks, and that's about it. I have created last year for Halloween this crown for my Black Swan tutorial, and it is exactly the same principle. So I'm gonna put a link in the info below this video so that you can watch this tutorial if you're interested in creating the crown for Galadriel. Absolutely the same principle. The first step would be just to measure the circumference of your head, including the wig, because the wig gives you a little bit more volume. And then you have to paint the pattern you want to create from the hot glue on a baking paper. This is the perfect thing to put it on because then you can easily peel it off. And for painting, you just need a simple number 2 pencil or whatever number pencil, yeah, just a simple pencil. And then add the layers of the hot glue, let it dry, and then paint it with acrylic paint. This is the acrylic paint in the shade Graphite. And once the acrylic paint dried, you put together the end and glue it together with the hot glue again, and ta-da, there is your Galadriel crown. And the same principle goes also for the jewel that she's wearing on her dress. The only difference is that on the round piece I have used a different shade of acrylic paint in the shade silver, and sorry that I said it German with bad English accent, silver. So, and that's about it. And I added, oh sorry, noises, I added 2 safety pins, and I'm always just pinning it on the dress because if I would wash it, the paint would probably come off. So this is the costume. I hope you liked the video. If yes, don't forget to leave a comment or a thumb up. In the info below the video there is a link to a playlist where I always save similar videos like this one today with looks from silver screen or looks that are kind of similar to some celebrities. So if you want to, you can check it out. And if you're for the first time here, it's great of you stopping by. If you want to, you can subscribe. That would be awesome. And you can also always visit me on Facebook, on my webpage, and on Instagram, and you will find links to those places in the info below this video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and see you next time. Bye!